This is another one in my series, The Haters List. I am trying to figure out what it is about an actor, a singer, an athlete that will cause them to have haters and to be hated on. Most cases, you'll find that the person is not really a troubled type of person, doesn't have criminal activity, and not considered a bad person. But there's always them ones out there who decide that they hate them. So this time, I like to speak about Ms. Jennifer Hudson, singer, actress, successful TV show host. And yes, she has haters. Some might be surprised to hear that. Others, they're not going to be surprised because they see it too. Surprisingly, I will share that most of the hate that I see coming towards Jennifer Hudson are other black women. And that disgusts me just to think about it. If you want proof, I can show you. You go to Facebook. You look up something that somebody wrote positively about Miss Jennifer Hudson, and we'll hear all of the rocks being thrown. Jennifer Hudson sung the Star Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl. Did a wonderful job. A lot of people praised her. Let it be known they could hear the church coming out of her. But what did the haters say? She's not Whitney Houston, or wasn't as good as Whitney Houston, or I don't even understand why they even picked her to be out there. Things like that. So we can't give praise. Okay, that's sad. Then you'll have another post about her singing on a show, a tribute, or anything else, and then we get them ones. All she do was holler and scream. She can't even sing. I don't know why they keep picking her. Now let's realize that more than likely, we're getting a review from someone who, one, never had a singing contract, two, never could sing, three, don't know the difference between a C note and an E note to be trying to tell somebody how to sing. Lord knows don't be somebody who went singing in the choir and thinking that's qualifications, because it's not. But she's not Whitney. It's despicable to me. You went that far just to throw a shot at her. And let me also say this here. I'm not saying all black women when I say that. It's just crazy to me that when I see comments, I'm the type of person, I'll look your picture up. And when I see it, and I like to comment, I'll say things like, damn, a little harsh, ain't you? Then they come back thinking that they right. I said what I said. I am old. Anybody understand IMO in my opinion? Do we really want to talk about opinions? The oldest saying about opinions is, an opinion is just like buttholes. Everybody has one. But, we're going to run away from that part. So, let's talk about Miss Jennifer Hudson real quick. Came up singing in the church, Chicago girl. Did a great job. As she got older, she eventually sang on cruise ships. She loved to sing, and she wanted to showcase her work. Soon after, and while she was singing on a cruise ship, she tried out for American Idol. And she sang an Aretha Franklin song in her tryout in front of Randy Jackson, Paula Abdul, and Simon Cowell. She's one of them ones that sang so good they didn't even let her finish the song before they all voted her on. The great news about it is the fact that Chicago's very own Miss Jennifer Hudson is on American Idol and doing her dang thing every week that she came out there. The disgusting thing about it is we have Miss Jennifer Hudson finished that season seventh. Seventh, y'all. Wow. Seventh. Jennifer Hudson finished seventh. And go back and look to the people who went 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, the great thing about things like that is sometimes all it takes is a little shine. Sometimes all it takes is an opportunity to be seen for your voice to be heard. And I truly believe, seventh place or not, that American Idol was a blessing for Miss Jennifer Hudson. Not too long after this, she ended up in her first acting role in a huge movie at the time called Dreamgirls. Miss Jennifer Hudson did her damn thing. She sang, she acted, she handled her business with Dreamgirls. It was like if you never saw American Idol, out of nowhere, here she comes. If you saw American Idol, you like, that's what the hell y'all get for not picking her. But on to the point. This young lady did so well. You have to understand, 2006, 2007, Dreamgirls, you had Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Beyonce, and a lot of other stars in this movie. But she shined. She shined so well that she ended up winning an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. We are talking about this young lady's first movie, and she won a damn Oscar. That's saying greatness. So for now, since I'm on movies, I'm going to stay on movies. From then, I truly remember how great she was in the movie The Secret Life of Bees, starring alongside of Queen Latifah, Alicia Keys, as well as Dakota Fanning. Wonderful movie. And I truly remember just how well she handled that part. After that, I remember her in a movie. Now, this one was a lower budget type movie, so I don't know how many people saw it. The movie Call Me Crazy. And in this movie, Jennifer Hudson played a lady in the military who was sexually assaulted by a higher ranking official. And the struggle that she went through, especially with people not believing her, so much that she basically formed a form of PTSD. And it showed her struggle to adjust to everyday life after she got out the military. I'm telling you, every time she handles a role, she takes it to the next level. She also was in a movie that was wonderful, where she was a drug-addicted mom, and that movie was called The Inevitable Defeat of Mr. and Pete. The young man that played Mr. in that played her son, was outstanding. Jennifer Hudson was great once again. Very, very good movie, but under the radar. She also starred later on in a Christmas movie called Black Nativity. You got Jennifer Hudson up here with Angela Bassett, Forrest Whitaker, Mary J. Blige, and a lot of other stars. And once again, I got to keep saying it, she handled her business. She does not fail. She's great when she does what she does. She also starred in the Aretha Franklin movie, Respect. And if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure I'm right about this, Aretha Franklin handpicked her to play her in the movie about Aretha Franklin's life. And even up to last year, I saw a movie that was called Breathe, that had Jennifer Hudson, Common, and the young lady, Vajane Wallace. She is the young lady Annie with Jamie Foxx. And that was a very decent movie. So I really give her props for her acting, but let me get to the meat of the sandwich, as they say. Jennifer Hudson is a singer, and a very, very good singer at that. I'm going to go back to the time of after American Idol, and her debut album was titled Jennifer Hudson. And I remember her first song that was released and pushed was called Spotlight. Very good song. And she got out, she did her thing. The album ended up reaching number 1 on the R&B charts. Once again, you get your first movie, you get an Oscar, you do your first album, and she won a Grammy. Talent is shown, and she has shown it. She did another album after that called I Remember Me. Very nice album as well. It ended up being number 2 on the Billboard Top 200. And then she also did an album that was called J Hood, which also went to number 2. So this is not no declines. No declines in the movies, no declines in the music. We're looking at success running through this young lady. And all the different tribute shows that she was invited to. I remember a tribute show where she just about had Denzel Washington crying. I remember a time she was singing Aretha Franklin and just rocked and felt it. The woman hits the stage, she's just that dang great. So, before I speak about another subject, I want to give you letters and EGOT. EGOT is someone who has won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. At the time that I'm speaking, there have been 21 people in the history of award giving that have won each one of those awards in competition. There are 2 categories of EGOT. There's EGOTs, you're still in competition, they award you for what you did at the given time. And then there's a non-competitive EGOT, which means they gave you an honorary award, they gave you a tribute award, they gave you a humanitarian award, such like that. Speaking only on competitive, there are 21 EGOT winners. Jennifer Hudson is the youngest ever EGOT winner. She is one of 3 black women who have won EGOTs. Also, Whoopi Goldberg and Viola Davis. And the only black man who won a competitive EGOT was John Legend. I'll subject for a minute. When you're talking non-competitive, going back to humanitarian, tribute awards and such, you had award winners like Quincy Jones, Harry Belafonte, as well as James Earl Jones. So I want to make sure that I give them their due. Now, that says a lot, that this young lady has done something, and to be the youngest to do so. But let me also add that there are a number of other awards that she's won. I'm not going to name them all. I'm not going to be sitting here all day on it. But I'm going to tell you this. She's won a Golden Globe Award. She's won a Screen Actors Guild Award. And a Screen Actors Guild is voted on by other actors. And she's won 10 NAACP awards. So, imagine her trophy shelf is littered with trophies. So, how do we come to achieve such a thing in still develop hate. One way to look at it is, I guess if you're going to hate somebody, hate the best. Huh? Is that what we're going to do? I don't like the way she sings. She sings, she hollers, she blah, 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 and you can't even make a tune in the shower. Okay, Jennifer Hudson, I love you. I want you to keep on pressing on. And let me say this, Jennifer Hudson's TV show has been running since 2022, and she's already got over 240 episodes. She is such a great interviewer. She has that type of heart. She can talk to seasoned veteran actors. She can talk to everyday people on the street who's not used to camera, and she can talk to kids and make you feel welcome and go. That's what I like about it. So, with that being said, I'm going to close out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you give me some likes. Hit me with some comments. If you feel like you don't like her and you feel like you're solidified by your argument, say so. If you agree with me, say so as well. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.